Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. Hallelujah. God bless. Love you.
And I agree with one of my friends was talking about the word master, and then it's in part of what God is in the term of master, when God is chosen, when Jesus said the Father. And no one can serve two gods. It's really the whole thing about it. The word master comes up in the connotation as man trying to be God over something, at least over his fellow man. So let's take that understanding. When I'm saying that word, because that's how the translator came up with it. Also, if you look at the Greek word, it means God too, or Lord. And nobody can serve two gods. Amen? Because God is God all by himself, and beside God there is nothing. Beside him there's no equal to God. So I just want to make sure I understand that we have to serve God, because that's where everything lines up, as I said before. And you got to understand that as people sit there and try to do the right things in life, there's going to be people that despise you. We talked about in this study, we talked about Joseph and the fact that Joseph was sold to slavery because, look at that, sold to slavery because his brother despised him because his father loved him more than they. Joseph was cast into prison because he was running the house of Potiphar, and then his wife sit there and try to trick him into doing something wrong too. Joseph was running the prison facility. And that's when he got recognized and he was elevated by Pharaoh once he heard about his dream capability. But people will despise you as you go and seek to do the right thing. But just remember this. Let God be first in your life. Let God be God, and let no other thing try to be God in your life. Amen? So, no one can serve two masters. No one can serve two gods. All right, I'll check you later. Bye.
We can subdue this new this new entity
Yes.
that has that this virus that has been placed in God's operation system.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
So he had to bring in a patch.
Yes. A patch. I'm with you on that. Because that's what he wanted. That last one we just read, he said, subdue all things and put it under God's feet. That's what we was created to do.
Yes, sir.
And we can't do it now, or can do it with Christ.
Yeah.
But we can't do it without Christ.
Only
Only.
through Christ.
Yeah.
That strengthens me.
And so one of the things that we got to do is that flesh, that sin in the flesh.
Man,
Paul
called that
himself.
thing. He said, I found a new law.
Woo! What?
And we know about laws. The law of gravity gonna be there. You gonna jump up, guess what? You coming back down. So if I look at that law, then I apply this law that's in my flesh, it's gonna be there.
Woo!
And so there's that opposition, just like gravity is there. And to defy gravity, it takes power.
But you know, but I think
that's a message.
But you know, it is. But you know, I think the thing, I think you're trying to say though is that he found a law, right? He found a law warning his mind, sin, right? Sin told you there's a law. And because that's the whole purpose of the law, right?
Yeah.
Is to let you know sin is there.
Sin is there.
There's sin in me, but I can't deal with it through the law. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
I know what he's trying to say. I need you to line up, put him first, line up under him, not as a law, but under make him be your master. Let him be your master.
Yeah.
Let him be the master instead of you, because every time you put the master, now you got to deal with laws, and one of them is the law of sin, and you'll find out that sin is like rising up.
Oh man, don't you feel it?
Yeah, I feel that reality.
Yes, sir.
That I got to serve one. I can't serve, and that's what I'm saying. We were talking about this in the beginning. I can't serve two masters, or many masters. Really, probably that's something really big. If you serve, probably I can't go past one.
Right.
Tell me I go past one.
This day.
Yeah.
Whom you should serve.
Who? Yeah, there it is right there, ain't it? Who you gonna serve? Huh?
Man, this is all through the scriptures, man.
It is.
It's just popping in my mind.
Right.
And it's amazing.
It is amazing because that doggone Satan lied. When he sat there and told those people, man, look, we'll close up with this, but I'm just saying, that joker sold a bill of goods. When he sat there and told that woman that you would be, I mean, what was the temptation? It was what, 4? Well, I mean, not 4,
Well,
but
the thing was that he tempted them with something they had. They already had it. They were already like God.
he tempted, I think he really tempted him, said, I want you to be your own master.
That's it. That's all it is.
That's what he did.
Get from under this guy.
Yeah. You know good and evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get from under this guy.
Wow.
You can do it.
Then
You-
your eyes shall be open.
Yeah, that's what he did, didn't he?
Get from under this guy.
Get from under this guy, and you'll be just like God,
Mhm.
knowing good and evil. Get from under your
That's
master.
it. Get out of alignment.
But check this out. I was contemplating and meditating on this.
Yeah.
And we had the first Adam and the last Adam. Now, if the first Adam, and because he, in my mind, the authority and power that they had are equal in my mind.
Who's that? Who was that?
Adam
Adam.
and Christ.
Okay. What's first Adam? Second Adam and
last
first
Adam.
Yeah.
First Adam, last Adam.
Mhm.
So, if here we are in this ifism, he could have died for Eve's sins and been resurrected.
Well, here's I'm gonna throw
Yes.
something else at you.
I agree.
I'm gonna throw something even better at you though. You ready?
But
First of all, she's not the ground. She's
Yeah.
not the seed.
Yeah.
He's the seed.
Yeah.
Yes.
The seed comes from him.
Mhm.
If it wasn't for him,
Yeah.
it didn't matter what he did.
It doesn't. It did.
It did not matter. It mattered what he did.
Yeah, it did
Yes.
matter because she could have just had that. Her eyes could have been open, and he would have just had
He would have been still lined up.
He'd have been lined up, and he'd have been ministering to her.
Come on.
He'd been putting her in check
Come
for the
on.
rest of his life.
He would have did the subduing.
all eternity. He'd been like,
Subduing.
you know you wrong.
You wrong. You wrong. And then he should have did, the first thing he should have did was seek ye first.
Yeah.
Father, this girl, you know what that girl just did? Did you, this woman you gave me just did something.
But you know
How you want me to fix it?
That's like the one comedian said this after she ate that apple, I'd have jumped up. Woo! Jesus! Boy, let me tell you something. She just did this.
Be like, ooh, you done did
You done did that?
I'm telling Daddy.
I'm telling.
Woo! Get her.
And it would have been all right.
Yep.
But the time you line up with somebody
Man,
and
he
do
just
wrong,
gave
Hey, know what always mess us up?
what?
I'll protect you.
Yes. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Um,
The wrong way. Instead of saying he's the protector.
but the audacity of Satan to offer the same thing to Christ.
Yes.
The same thing.
He did. He did.
You bow unto me and I'll give you all this, and you'll be like a god, like me.
Yeah. He said what he said. He said he said like basically he said is you become, let me be your master.
Yeah. Bow unto me and all this, you'll be like me.
Deep. That is deep. In other words, let me be the master.
That's it.
That's
No,
it.
but this
And
was
that
crazy.
goes back to what?
He's like, bow down to me and you can have what you already have.
What's that same
The
thing with
same
Adam
thing
and
he
Eve?
did with Adam and Eve.
You already had it. You had everything. What you need?
I just give you a different point of view.
Yeah.
A different
Matter of
point of
fact,
view,
And
different
this-
master.
This is the crazy thing.
What?
They had authority over that serpent.
They did. He gave him
Just like
dominion.
Christ did.
Right. He gave him
They
dominion.
should have subdued him. Damn.
Right there.
Saw it.
That's why I said is that was he went to the woman instead of the man. Cause that man, we have, at least we kind of like we on one side of the brain anyway. He said don't touch it.
Cute.
He said don't. He said leave it alone.
Yeah.
Go you. I just heard what
Daddy
we
said.
we have a tendency to respect the or reverence or the fear of getting hit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or something gonna happen.
Yep.
He told me leave this alone.
Yep.
So look, I don't know you. Don't you? I ain't gonna hear you. Cause I gotta deal with this joker.
Yep.
Right?
You know, I always used to think, man, what an idiot. What an idiot. And then I found out this horrible thing. I'm more of an idiot than he is.
Is it true? I know you're gonna say it, cause that's the truth.
Because I'm put in that same position over and over every day,
And do
every hour, and I still
do the same thing.
give this dude the authority.
Exactly.
I'm just giving him the authority because he don't have any authority in this realm, this
Yeah.
physical realm, outside of a human's authority. We just give it to
We
him.
give it to, and I talk about like when I think about Joker, I really say Joker in the sense of God. I just want to make sure I know that. I'm saying it's like the gangsters and stuff, the drug dealers. You if that drug dealer tell you to do something, you do it because you know that he gonna kill you, right? Right? That's called how we think. But we still end up doing it, don't we? We still end up portraying the person.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that anyway? I'm just using that as a put it right into the natural masters that we deal with. Why do we end up still portraying them?
Because this doesn't align up with what
What?
this master says. The love of this flesh has a whole nother desire.
Because it's trying to say, look, I'm going to compete even with what you're afraid of.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that. As a matter of fact, I may just try, why don't you use the same tools he threatened us with?
Yeah.
I'm going to use the same tools on him.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill him first.
Isn't it? So really the biggest master we dealing with, because we work for the man, we go with the money. If we can get the money, it wasn't for the man, wasn't for the money, you'd be like, can I help you?
Which God are you trusting?
Wow.
The paper God?
That's it. That's why they had to put that on that dollar bill.
Matter of fact, I think it's interesting because they put that last part of that, no man can serve two masters, but that last little part of the paragraph for the sentence, no man can, what's it, mamma, wasn't it?
Mammon. Yeah, that's money.
He went
Went
he
directly there.
He jumped right into that for some reason. I'm trying to figure why he did that.
And then, like you said, it's for some reason, I don't know why, but they put "In God We Trust" on our money.
Because that's, yeah. Because right there, you cannot serve.
You cannot serve God and man.
I got to chew on that one there. But I do think, in other words, man, I don't know about.
I mean, but
I don't know why he
the
put that money
crazy
back
thing
in
is,
there. You think money is a master?
but there's so many scriptures that apply.
Well, so many people would kill for it, don't they? Yeah.
Rich man, what it say? A rich man can't go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the Bible says God shall supply all your needs according to His riches and glory.
But that way he
But
said,
we look at mammon
Yeah,
supplying
yeah.
all our needs.
Like you said, on this earth, like you said, all those things are stored in heaven. I want to be comfortable while I'm here.
Well, the Bible also says, if He feeds the birds of the air,
you provide.
I understand what you're saying, but if I got that money, I live
well,
pretty
look,
good.
but check this out.
Huh.
There is plenty of folks that don't have money and are out here surviving this very day. There's people that don't work, that don't have no money, and they're existing, and God is providing for them, just like these birds in the air. There's resources that are just here for them to exist. Now, well, sometimes we are that resource because we give them.
Yeah.
But they'll go dumpster diving, they'll go, for handouts. There's just, they exist.
But people kill for money. People kill for a dime.
Yes, sir.
If one of the scriptures, I was like, what one of the scriptures? I know you probably heard. I referred to where y'all. You were the one that said. I thought it said money answered all things. Money was something. It was something about money. I look at money. Money currency because the eye
love
has
of money.
thought the gift curses.
I'm trying to find this thing I saw on Facebook. Somebody sat there and said, "What if all the cities started planting fruit trees, downtown?
Oh,
you could feed the homeless."
there is a
If-
there
when
is a
people walk the
town,
street,
they call
yeah.
them sidewalk gardens,
Mhm.
that strip
And everybody go
of
in.
land. They plant vegetables, all kind of stuff in neighborhoods, just all the way down these blocks, and it's not for anybody's personal.
Yeah.
It's for that whole community,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody participates in it, as a community, and it's bringing the community together.
It is.
Yeah, I forgot what state it was, and state and city, but that was fascinating.
Oh yeah.
That was very fascinating. And the other thing is, they didn't have any grocery stores that sold fresh products. And now they have it. They have an
It's
abundance of it
right
that's
there.
just free for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
I couldn't find that one about the. I thought it said money answer all things, but I'll find it next time. But it's a fact that people may think that wealth, because that rich you run,
Oh man, there's
came running. He
billionaires
wanted eternal life.
killing themselves, and
exactly.
there's one that's on national TV right now that killed himself.
He killed himself.
We're seeing
Woo! He said, "Keep this feed on Facebook." No, we done. We're finished. This is over with.
I can truly see how people can just gravitate to the conversations,
Yeah.
and just by listening, because it sparks.
Yes. Because, like I
It
said,
does.
Because
We
it's
ask-
just real.
yeah, we ask the questions that other people want to ask.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
I said, you just traveling down a little
Yeah.
rabbit
I mean,
hole.
the word sends you in these
It does.
these areas.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, let's face it, this is life.
Yeah, like I said, we're trying to
We're
apply
talking
this to
about
now.
life.
Yeah. Trying to talk about right now.
And when you bring up some scriptures, what I love about this is we bring up life.
Yeah.
Because it is life.
Because we want it to apply to your life. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How to
'cause
deal with
it-
that?
And a lot of times, man, it used to blow my mind, was before we left, we would say, okay, now how are we going to take this outside that door?
Yeah.
Man, that blew me away. That was so
Yeah.
revelation to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd never heard that said before. As far as getting some word.
Wow.
And then saying, okay, now how are we going to do this out
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Let's be real about
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
Because the moment we walk out this door, I can guarantee you, before we get home, a dime is going to walk in front of you.
You must
Somebody going to cut you off.
yeah.
You're going to have an opportunity to run a light. It's just so many things that's
Right.
just going to happen.
It's gonna happen. The question is I think that answer he gave me that I talked about, as we was talking, and then I've been re-emphasizing. You ask the question, who's my master?
That's it.
I mean, you gotta start with that first,
That's it.
right?
The two laws that all are hung on.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah. I think so. I think that's the answer, Chris. Is to
That
say
is
who's
the
the
answer.
master? Because my flesh, I let my flesh be the master. That sucker's up to do some bad things.
Yes, sir.
You
You
know,
know?
Pastor, any situation or circumstance,
Mhm.
when somebody comes to you, you can say those two things,
Who's my master?
and it will actually answer every question,
question.
about every situation, every circumstance in your life.
Yeah.
It is if somebody can receive it
Mm-hmm.
and then apply what they're dealing with to it.
Yeah.
If you can correlate,
Right.
it applies across the board every second of your life.
And we say it all the time. Say, you can't judge me. We say that. Which means say you don't have the authority
No,
to
you
judge
don't.
me.
You know? Who's to say?
My only God can
Who's
judge
to
me.
say?
Yeah,
But we don't-
Only God can judge.
Only God can judge me. We don't do that though.
Mhm.
And we even judge the problem. I hate the problem because you know Romans 8:5. Now there's no condemnation.
Yeah.
He's talking about you now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You judge.
Mm-hmm.
Now there is no condemnation.
Now you become the master.
Yep.
If I allow you to be the judge, you're the master. When there's only one judge, in the end, he gonna be. You will see him.
But
One
I
judge.
tell you, it's often, quite often, taught. Now there is condemnation in who are in these walls.
Yeah.
That's what's being taught.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because we don't condemn you.
We don't condemn you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna forgive you.
Reverend
We're not
Brother
gonna love
Deacon
you.
Minister Doug.
We're not gonna give you some words of encouragement,
Mhm.
which are the words of correction.
Hey, look. We know we're gonna talk about you at lunch after church service.
Exactly. Man, you see the dress Sister Beth had on today?
I ain't think about nothing else. So why that girl came in there today?
Yes, sir.